Yo guys, welcome back. Quick review here of these E-Viratrue wheels and the Proline Baja Pro X tires on my Ryft. And really happy with the setup. I reviewed these wheels a little while back. I had them on my TRX4 and they worked out well. I had the same tires too. My TRX4 has a lift kit on it, so it was an experiment. It worked out, but I really wanted these for my Ryft. As you can see, they fit very nice. Tires are about the same size as the stock tires, and what's really great about these wheels is they're very lightweight. Now, compared to the stock wheels, which are plastic, and my tires are somewhat worn out, these with the brand new Pro X tires on it were only 15 grams heavier per wheel than the stock plastic ones. And these are 7075 aluminum with clamp rings on both sides. What's kind of interesting with this design, most beadlock wheels you see have an inner beadlock ring that's separate from the rim itself. These do not. These are more like a real full-scale beadlock wheel where the clamp ring on either side of the wheel is what holds your tire directly against the rim. So it's a really cool design. Yes, you do have to remove all of the screws on both beadlock rings in order to change your tires, but the benefit is it's very lightweight and it clamps your bead really extremely well to the rim. So you're not going to ever have an issue of a bead coming undone. So really happy with that. They do have a lot of negative offset, which in this case I think worked out nice because this makes the Ryft a little bit wider, a little bit more stable, and that always leads to more fun. So this truck is ripping back here. So this is actually the beginnings of what will eventually be my backyard U4 track. I don't think I could turn it into a real track. I just don't have good access to it to bring dirt back here and make jumps and berms and everything else. So it makes more sense to turn it into a U4 style track with the amount of rocks and stuff I have around here. And I have access to what is going to eventually be some trails back here for some crawling and some more like scale trail areas. I think it just makes more sense to turn this into a U4 course, and it's a lot of fun. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot more videos, coming soon. I just have very easy access right out my back door to this area, so should be a lot of fun. You got to do a lot more work back here and clean it out. There's so much debris around, but eventually this is going to be great. But man, I was really happy with the Ryft in these conditions. The Pro X tires are perfect for this truck. They're pretty terrible straight up crawler tire. I tried that today on my other crawler Ryft up in one of my favorite areas to go and do some rock crawling, and they're really pretty bad. But for this type of driving, like rock racing and like trail truck in mixed terrain, a lot of loose dirt, they hook up great. So really happy with these, and man, this truck is just so much fun every time I take it out. If you have access to woods like this, the forest area, I mean, get a Ryft. It's just the most fun RC to go out and just bash around and find things. You can just launch this thing off anything with barely any real run up to it. It's just so punchy and so dynamic, and it's just a lot of fun, man. Look, it just rips around. It's great. It's such a fun truck. I love this thing. So I need to do quite a bit more work back here, but I think this is going to be great. So I will put a link down below to the E-Viratrue website where you can take a look at these wheels if you're interested. He makes a lot of different wheels for a lot of different trucks. Check out the rest of his parts too. He makes a ton of stuff for the Ryft. I have a lot of his stuff on here already, and E-Viratrue makes some really great quality parts. And these wheels are no exception. So these are actually listed as something he makes specifically for the Ryft, which is probably why they worked out so well. I actually never even tried any other wheels or tires on my Rock Racer Ryft. On my crawler Ryft, yes, but on my regular Ryft that I use for this type of terrain, I always just ran the stock ones. They work pretty damn well, and I never had an issue. I never broke anything, but mine are getting really worn out and just beat up, and I was never crazy about the way they look. These wheels look so much nicer on this rig. I'm just running mostly stock electronics, stock motor, stock ESC. I went down a few teeth on the pinion. I have a pretty nice servo in here, Shift RC servo, and running it on my Fly Sky. I do have a little bit of the gyro enabled here just to kind of help steer this thing a little bit straight. But man, this thing rips. I have the 2-speed kit set up in here, and even in first gear, in low gear, this thing is awesome. But that's about it, guys. Running out of footage here. Stay tuned. Going to have a lot more videos coming up soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Later.